and welcome to Party Hard by SporkSlayer. So, this is what the plan for the day is. If I can actually... Okay, there we go. Oh, jeez, I forgot that they scream. Okay, give it a second. So this is the plan for the day. So this is the party bus. I have never submitted an individual level run for this because I never really planned to. It seems pretty optimized. Keep seeing a lot of people getting a world record in that. That's nice. And I figured, you know what? Now seems like a good opportunity for me to try it. But I'm going to try a different strategy. And I'm going to hate it. But I'm going to try this. So this is what the strategy is. The strategy is in the darkness, stab a couple, and don't get beat up by anybody. Because, give it a second, if they're gonna scream, don't worry about that. What everybody else does is they come over here, pick up the item, get a smoke grenade, drop it, and then they stab on the cover of darkness. But if it's possible to save just a little bit of walking time like that, it might actually be faster that way. And I don't know if it's faster, but I'm going to try it, and I'm probably going to be wrong. But if I'm right, then, I mean, that's good. I get a world record. That's pretty neat. It's like the most... Did you just attack me? It's like the most competitive record in all Party Hard, so, I mean, I'd be pretty happy with that. Let's do this. I'm down. Let's get this. So, here's a fun little thing about this, by the way. So, I got my little individual level. I got a little timer up in the... I think it's upper right. I got it. I forgot where I put it. Anyways, I got my little timer. And when I hit resume, or actually if I hit restart, I just bind it to enter right now. So, I hit enter there, and it doesn't do anything for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't do anything, but it just doesn't. So... I have to hit spacebar for that because clicking it doesn't work. That's the one thing with this for this level. For whatever reason, you have to like hit spacebar or enter in order to get to the next level. Don't know why. You can't just click it. It's the thing that gets me every single time I have to do it. Anyways, here's the thing. Okay, so I was like, you know what? Since I'm gonna hit spacebar to change the level, anyways, I'm gonna, go to my settings. Where is it at? It's gonna go to the settings of the split. We're gonna change start split to spacebar, which I'm gonna do right now, and we're gonna hit OK. And so that's changed it to now spacebar is what sets it. So I'm gonna have this set up where it's already on restart. We're gonna hit spacebar, and as you see, it doesn't select anything. But if I were to hit enter, one second, give me a second. So spacebar again doesn't do anything. If I were to hit enter, I don't know why this does it. It works with enter this time. I don't get it. But if I were to go into spacebar, it doesn't do it. Does nothing. So, I go into the settings of this one more time. Go into settings. Change start split to enter. Hit OK. Hit OK down there. Then we're going to click back into Party Hard. Hit restart with the enter key. And it does nothing again. So there's something about this, like, this live split that prevents Party... I don't know. Party Hard just doesn't like this. I don't get it. I don't understand. It makes no sense, and I hate this. So, I gotta find a space thing. I just gotta remember to hit spacebar and enter at the exact same time to start the level. And I'm probably gonna get it wrong. It's fine. Nobody's perfect, especially me. Then we hit we hit enter right there because we failed. And then we come back here. We restart again. Hit that. Go up a little bit, give it a couple of stabs, give it a second. Vigilante Justice has won. We're going to hit spacebar again, but we forgot to hit enter, so we're going to hit that real quick, hit it again, go down, go to restart, hit enter again, and then we're going to come up here, stab some more, and this is where I'm going to be for the next hour. I thought the Party Hard 2 stream was purgatory. This is real purgatory. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun little time. I'm gonna enjoy this moment because it's only gonna last for an hour. So yeah, that's fun. That's a fun little thing. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I don't know. I don't get anything. So anyways, I gotta be 29 seconds. Let's do this. It's gonna take a while, but I got an hour. I got plenty of time. We got this. Don't worry about this. We are all okay. Alright. So, I'm just going to turn the sound up a little bit on this. Alright, we got this. Ready? And for real this time. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, so in order for this to work out, I actually have to stab somebody every time. Hold on. Give me 1 second. And Chappelle. Okay, immediately got beat up by the guy who was directly in front of me. That happens sometimes. So, here's the thing with this, by the way. So, basically, the way this works as far as I know... I'm actually not going to make this an attempt. Give it a second. So, the way this works as far as I know it is that if you stab somebody and more than 5 people around, there's a chance somebody will vigilante. There it is. But if only, like, 4 people see you, nobody's going to vigilante. If only, like, 2 people see you, nobody's going to do it. So typically, what happens is that one person will go call the cops. Nobody's calling the cops today because there was no phone on this bus. Anybody else will just panic after a while. And once you have 5 people who see you, somebody's going to be like, you know what? I got this. And punch you. So that's how, as far as I know, that's how it is. Since I'm always going to be around 5 people, there's going to be somebody who's going to be vigilante, but for these people with these exclamation marks over them, because they haven't seen a dead body, they're not going to notice me at all, so there's no chance they're going to vigilante me. So, basically what I'm saying is, I just have to take out a couple of vigilantes before I'm in the clear for the most part. Because as long as somebody has those exclamation mark on them, they're not going to come after me. So, I gotta keep them around while they still have that exclamation. They're not gonna notice any bodies or anything like that. I use that quite a lot in the speedrun itself. So, as long as I'm able to get a couple of vigilantes, I should be in the clear. Yeah. 1 second. Flip that up. Did that again. Yeah, I was right in the thick of it. So, another thing I'm trying to do, but I'm not succeeding at, is I'm trying to be on, like, the outside of the party bus. So that way, I only have to stab one way, and hopefully I'll get the vigilantes the first, second, and third time when they come. So I'm just kind of staying on that left side where there's nobody behind me, so that if there is a vigilante, they don't come from behind me, and I have to turn around and react to that. I'm trying to react as little as possible to this. Dang it, okay. Yeah, the great thing about, if you can stop, okay, the great thing about vigilantes is that they come to you. So, too close. Dang it. Should have moved down a little bit. Whatever, we'll give it a second. Down, and Chappelle. Dang it. Okay. You know, I wonder if I just stab the first person, then go to that bottom left corner, if I'll be fine. Didn't do that. Oops. Let's try that. Meanwhile, this is practice round. Okay, well, that was fairly poorly done. So let's do the practice round and the real thing now. Dang it, I almost had that guy, actually. Okay. Bam. There it is. Okay. Like, if I had gotten all of that without getting beat up, that would not have been world record. There was just too little to go. Okay, let's finish this out anyways. Yeah, there was just too many people who went behind me for that to be world record. That's fine. Alright. And Chapeau. Something that actually worked out last time, and I wonder if it'll work out again, is that I stayed at the bottom, and people didn't come after me. I don't know if that really helped, but I can try that. Maybe that helps. But then again, people are more likely to run past me. Okay, dang it. Got one vigilante and all that. Alright, he came from behind. Ah, dang it. Yeah, notice that they start coming at me at around the same time. Alright. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong with that. Oh, give me a second. Oh, wait a second! Wait a second, they ran up! Hold up! I gotta check this. I gotta check this real quick. Restart. This is a practice. We're not gonna, this isn't a real thing at all. Hold on. Okay, no, they ran down for me. Hold on. Is there... I'm gonna see if there's maybe something to that. Okay, no, they ran down again. Okay. So that's not something... That's not something. I thought it might have discovered something, and I thought it was weird. The reason I thought it was weird is because it's not a real thing. Nice to know. Fair enough. I got way too far in. That's not going to be helpful. Okay. That came from behind. Okay. Alright, too far in. Let's just watch for a second, see where they go. Maybe heading up is my best bet. Alright. Too far in. Dang it. Alright, too far in. Okay, that was pretty good placement on that. Too far in again. Whatever, this is practice now. Too far in again. I get too far in. I was worried about that. I was worried that she would kill me, attack me. It happened again. I keep getting too close. Got one, got two. Did they both come at me? Yeah, there was no way I'm getting out of that. Alright. I saw it. I saw that was going to happen. I saw the look in their eyes and I was like, you're going to kick me, aren't you? I turned around to stab them and they kicked me. They did it. I knew it. I knew it was happening. Not a big deal. 2. Dang it. I wasn't sure that guy was coming to beat me up. And let's be real, wouldn't have been able to react in time anyway, so come on. Ah. I didn't move at all. Okay, I'm not even going to let that happen. I'm too close in, yeah. That's no way. That's no way. No way. Ah. Ah. All right. No, no, no. Boom. Alright, that was a little bit late on the split. Yeah, it didn't matter. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about everything. Every little thing is going to be alright. I say as I try and slaughter an entire bus of people. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. It's okay. It's all okay. Yep, that was happening. That was happening. I was willing to write it out for a bit, but, I mean, like... I don't blame anybody. This is gonna be too far in. No, I'm good. I'm not good. I'm dead. Man, this is probably gonna be the only time I'm happy to have a run that goes 15 seconds in before needing to be reset. That's gonna be awesome. Whatever. Man, I'm probably not gonna get this done today, but whatever. We're gonna get what we can. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Come on. Got it. Yeah. Too many people were there. I should just... what I really should do... What I'm doing right now that's not working is I'm just standing there. What I really need to do is I just need to move back and let them come to me. That way, the only people who I stab are the people who are actively pursuing me. That's really what I need to do. My problem is I'm not sure if that would be faster or if that's going to be too slow. I mean, we'll have to... I mean, like, I think that's the only way that this will be successful. Or that I'll have a successful attempt. Is if I do a couple of stabs, head back, go forward. Alright. I didn't even start the timer or whatever. This practice run. And you see, I told you, practice. Yep. I mean, they just react so fast. They're so fast. Ah, dang it. I stabbed too soon. I was not turning the right way. Let me check this out real quick. I'm gonna look at this one real quick. This is current world record. How many people... Do they have 34 people as well? That's my question. If this will actually load. It's not loading. Pause that. How many people? Yeah, they also had 34 people. Okay, so in that case, there's no reason for me to except for that. I was thinking maybe there's a little bit of better RNG to get. Nah, if there is, this one's fine. This is fine to work at. 1 second, 1 second. We're good. I was hitting E instead of D. That's nice. I should just turn around the stats. I knew she was going to do it. I should have known. There's all these people right next to you got to worry about. Ah, dang, I moved too slow. You're too slow. She was directly on top of me. I could do nothing about that. Dang it! Dang it, dude. Dang it. Ah! Dang it, they were coming up right together. There was nothing I could do about that. Absolutely nothing. Alright, so 2 or 3 people before I beat the level. That's probably not true. It's probably going to be closer to 6 vigilantes I gotta kill before I can end the level. Ah, well, that was 1. They did not show up in time. That was not my plan. If that guy came half a frame later, it would have been fine. I would have killed him. Dang it. Ah! Okay, we're good. No, everything's fine. Everything's grand. Nothing's going wrong. Everything's going according to plan. We're good. Everything is absolutely a-okay. No, 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 no. Okay, we're good. Boom. Okay. Dang it. Dang, I knew this was a mistake, but I did it anyways. Okay, whatever. Alright, this is practice run. Oh, that was terrible practice. Try this again. Gosh freaking dang it, 18 seconds and free, dang it. Ah. There's something about that, about me being down, I think. There's gotta be something about that, because that's the second time I was at the bottom and so I was able to get a really good run out. Was that guy coming at me? Yeah, he was, so. I think he was only coming at me because the first girl got me, honestly. Oh, this practice run. Alright, practice over. Okay, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Practice over. We're good. I saw it coming and I just didn't react at all. Dang it. Yeah, there was no saving me from that one. See, the problem I'm running into, I think, is that with every kill, there's another 5 witnesses and another chance for a vigilante. I think that's my problem. Ah, dang, I turned around to kill them because I just knew they were coming at me, and I killed the wrong one. The wrong one died. She was innocent, I say innocent. Alright, so I did just realize that one person who came at me did have an exclamation mark. So maybe they, I don't know. Ah! Dang it. It's funny how now my standards are that, any run past 15 seconds is a good run. Dang it, dude! Dang it, dude! No! That guy made him in full rage. Hey, congratulations for being enraged, dude. You know where that gets you? You know where that gets you? Death. Wrong one. Wrong one. Still the wrong one. Okay, nice to know. Hey, 29 seconds. Sweet. Hey, if I ended the level right there, that could have been a world record. Awesome. Dang it. Dang it, dude! Dang it, dang it! I saw the other guy who was just like, killer. I was like, oh, that means he's going to attack me. So I turned around to fight him. He stopped coming at me. I was like, okay, I'm good. Then I got beat up from the other side. Somebody clocked me in the back of the head because I was looking at the other way. Frickin' dang it. Yeah, whatever. That was too far in anyways. Wow, there was a whole group of people who were coming after me. There were 4 of them. Did I have a chance against that? Frickin' no. Yeah, whatever. You know, I'm just kind of curious right now. What is this item? Is this a smoke bomb or is this like a stun grenade? I'm just curious. Ah, smoke bomb. What do you know? Sweet. How did you see that dead body? It's in a cloud of smoke. How did you do it? Do you have eagle vision or something? Wow. I mean, if you had eagle vision, you should have known that this was going to happen. So clearly not. But like, how did this happen, dude? How did you do this? I think that's the same guy who noticed there's a dead body in there. Even if it's not, that's my headcanon now. That guy noticed that he saw the eagle vision. He was just like, you know what? Not my time. Let's let this go. And then the moment, the absolute last second he turned around and was like, now's my time. It kicked me in the shin. Love it, dude. Yeah, I was too close. I'm too far in. Yeah, that's way too far. We're not doing that. Not doing that today. Not today. I was kind of hoping I would have killed him like normal. Whatever. I should turn around. It's not like I got the stab out anyways. Oh. That's a party of 3 coming after me today. Whoa, I'm all the way at the end. No, not happening. I might as well just pick up that smoke grenade. No. Nope. Come on. No, no. Thing is, this isn't going to work if I'm not constantly getting people stabbed. I only got a little bit of time save, if any. Yep. I knew that was happening, and I refused to change anything about that. I was like, this is my fate. I'm going to let it happen. Come on. Yep, that's a problem. He didn't move at all. He stayed in one spot. I don't know why that happened. Whatever. We're doing it. We're doing it live. This guy was just a little bit fat quicker with his little stabbies. Okay, I didn't hit right at all. This is not a fan. Not a fan of that. Oh. Dang it. This isn't happening. Yeah. Too many people right there. I really gotta thin out the herd sooner. Get back. They're all running at me at the same time. There was nothing I could do there. Couldn't stay my ground. I had to back down. Do you know the definition of insanity? It's when somebody does the same thing over and over again and expects a different result. Never played Far Cry. Heard it was a good game, but I don't know any more of that quote, other than what has already been quoted, you know. Oh, there it is. Man, 7 seconds, that's a different result, so that means I'm not insane. I'm like, say what you will about me right now. I'm getting results, and I'm getting different results. If I was getting 5 seconds every time, you know what? Call me insane. But you know what? Got 7 seconds, got 15 seconds. I'm getting some work done. Isn't this awesome? No. Boom. Got it. And that was a group of 3 coming at me. We're good. Yep, that's a fan of that. Come on. Got him. Don't you turn at me. You turn at me. What? Yeah, they got too close. So if I run in, do a couple quick stabs. Run back. Dang it. Oh, I didn't start a timer that round. Okay, whatever. Come back. Dang it. I think that might work. Get the vigilantes out. Get the vigilantes out early. Let this play out. Dang it. Vigilante was right next to me the whole time and I was just about to take him out. I have no idea what was happening that round. I'll be completely honest with you. Yep. They're good. We are good. Nope. Forgot about it. Let's do this again. Let's do this again, folks. We're on it. Oh, that's way too far in. We're not doing it. We're not a fan of that. Oh, I didn't even start the timer again. Yep, practice round. No, stop. Practice is over. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. That was potentially there. Like, there were... Hold on. Pause so that they stop screaming. There were a couple of people who went right by me. And if I had gotten them, I would have been at the end right there with 24 seconds left. Yeah. I think I can do this. I mean, I think... If I had gotten everybody, like I said, it probably would be closer to 25, 26. With only a few left over. I think this can work. It's going to be very difficult. But, like, I think this can save time. Again, like, I get into this knowing that it only would be a second or two. Because, like, looking at this, this is the time that I actually got to set the timer so I can actually show this. 1 second. Boom. This is the time I'm saving right now. Where? I am not saving that time. Try this again. Boom. I'm trying to demonstrate, dude. Cooperate. This is the time I'm saving right now, okay? This is the time. This is the time, and boom. Like 5 seconds with that. That's the time I'm trying to save. How do you do this 29 seconds is my question. 1 second. Mute that. I mean, obviously, just being an overall better. You know. Yeah. That is a really good time, dude. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick look at this. See how this goes. Do resets there. Okay, let it go. He runs over. Shpang. Back grab it. Gives a couple of quick stabs. Hey, Bomba de Fumka. It's kind of just like every second there's a kill, basically. Well, there are definitely like optimizations in that I can see, but I can't perform right now because I have not practiced it. Yeah, that is a really good time, dude. Okay. Oh, and I had my... Oh, yeah, that's what it was. That's correct. So then again, like, I was able to get through in, like, 25 seconds. If I'm trying to save 5 seconds, like, let's just say in, like, 3 seconds I get my first kill. I have to start killing before 5 seconds is what I'm trying to say. Like, if I get my first kill in 3 seconds, that's when that's all the time I can save, basically. So there's only, like, 2 more seconds after that. I don't know. Let me just... whatever. Basically, all I'm trying to do is lower the time when I first get a kill. And still getting stabs all throughout the time. So if I start killing... So basically the theory is that if I start killing sooner, I should be able to get world record. And the only real way to start killing sooner is just by doing this. Nope. Yeah, because I killed right there at around 3 seconds. So that means I can save 2. And that's another reason where I'm trying to stay closer to the left. Because that means I can start killing a little bit faster. You see, I kind of gotta look at this run like every second I don't kill is a time loss. Is that a healthy way to look at this? Probably not. But I mean, it's the way I gotta look at this. It's the way it's why I decided to try and do this. Alright. Dang it, dude. The one vigilante is the guy who lived. Sure, that's how it works. Always the guy you let... Always the one guy you let live that comes back to kill you. That comes back for revenge, I guess. Whatever, this is practice round. There it is. Oh, give it a second, give it a second. There we go. Whatevs. Dang it, dude. Ah! Man, I did so well there to get to 8 seconds, and I started that a little bit too soon. And it's only going to matter if that didn't happen. Oh, give it a second. Dang it! Come on, stop. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Go. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, nope. Nope, nope. There we go. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope, no, no. Nope, not doing it. Maybe because I already got beat up. Ah! I think they were both vigilantes coming after me, and there was no hope for me. But you know what? It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. Everything is absolutely fine. Now let's just double check my stream health while I'm looking at it. Hey, 42 minutes only dropped 14,000 frames. Could have been better, but I'll take it today. Probably should end that. We're not going with that anymore. Okay, we're good. All right, keep going. Into the woods. Let's do this. Nope. Already lost. We got this. Oh, way too far in. Way too far in. Okay, try this again. Alright, counting about 2 seconds, huh? So then in that case, I can save 3 seconds potentially, right? Did only 2 people come at me? No, only 1 person came at me. So here's my thought. If I just run in, stab 2 people, run out, then 2 people at most will be vigilantes coming at me. So if I kill the 2 of them, I can keep going and be more sure that I'm fine. Because everybody's going to be too worried about the dead bodies to notice the fact that more dead bodies are coming into existence. So if I can do that, that might make this easier and might work better. Okay. Alright, that's 3 people, but I did kill a 3rd guy at the very end. 1, 2... That's 1, 2... That's 4 people, okay. And that's a 5th person standing on me. Fair enough. You know what? Make sure I don't go anywhere. Keep you pinned. Fair enough. Okay, that's 2, 3... Okay, yeah, fair enough. I think that's going to be my strategy right now. Alright, that's 2 people who came at me. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to happen. I'm going to kill 2 people, go back, kill them who come after me, because they're going to. There's 1, hold on. Okay, 2, there, it's 3 actually, okay. So I do got to keep out for that. So sometimes it can be more. Dang it, dude! I was turning around for you! Seems like somebody who's gonna put a heal on my back. And I was correct. I was correct. It was actually not a heal, though, as it turns out. Fair. I mean, it's fair. There were... And you know, sometimes you want to go out in the party. You know, you already know you look nice. You don't need heels. And you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna enjoy this moment. I'm gonna dance the night away. Don't feel like breaking my ankles at this very moment. Leaving the heels at home, bringing in the tennis shoes. Let's go. And you know what? Like, you're dancing on a bus, okay? Fair enough. You know, bus could go for a speed bump. Uh-oh, twisted ankle. No, keep the tennis shoes. Dance with those. You're gorgeous anyways. that work? Okay, so, hey, fun fact, my microphone got unplugged. Glad I checked the stream. Okay, we're good. So I unplugged my microphone at some point during all of that. Doesn't matter when. Whatever. Nice to know. I'm glad I checked that. Glad I checked. Okay, microphone is going. We are good. Stream delay is fine. And yeah, I'm very glad I double checked my microphone right there. We're good. Nope. Try this again. We got this. What? Okay, well that's not even. I'm not even going to attempt that. I need to save time, not waste time. That's too far. 1, 2. There we go. Ah, dang it! Dang it, dude! Dang it, dude! Dang it! Come on, go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. I mean, why not even continue with that one? That practice round, everybody. Why not even continue with that one, though? Oh, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. We're not doing this. Okay. Oh, nope. That was the one who injured me. We're good. Alright, you know, this is what we're going to do real quick, just to break a little bit of the monotony. I'm just going to do a couple runs of this, just normally, see if I can actually get this with the current strategies, just go and get the smoke grenade, and then we'll continue with the madness. So, just see what I can do real quick. I just really want to break up the monotony than anything, and I didn't even move. Okay, well, great job, me. Broke up the monotony. Good job. If the monotony is movement, you did it. Congratulations. Oh, I've already ruined everything? This is not going to be record. Alright, everything is ruined. Everything is done. I've ruined absolutely everything. Everything I've built up to this moment has come crashing down right here, right now. And I just got beat up. Okay. Well, I thought... Whatever. We're good. I thought that guy was going to live. Alright, well, I'm not going to get record here either. And again, I just got beat up at the very end. I mean, these vigilantes, dude. Dang it, dude! It happened again! Happened once again! Alright. I mean, like, if I stop getting beat up by vigilantes, that would be great. If people could stop worrying about others and just let me do my own thing, I'd be golden. Ah. Oh, this is practice round, everybody. Practice round. Oh, by practice round, I mean I didn't even move at all. Okay. No, no. Okay, so that's not world record. Pause. I'm just curious what that would be, by the way. 32 seconds. That would be solid 4th place. Hey, that's not bad. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that time. So, hey, 32 seconds. We got to start. And you want it more than anything, the monotony has been broken. Things have happened. Personal best has been acquired. Congratulations, SporkSlayer, for getting 32 seconds in this level. I'm glad. I'm glad you could do this. Everybody, round of applause. Round of applause for the SporkSlayer. He did it. He did it. It only took an hour, but he's got a personal best. We're good. Everybody, we're glad. We're happy about this. Alright, party's over. Let's do this. For real this time. Oh. Turn off that. Okay. Oh, this is practice round, everybody. Practice round. Give it a second. Boom. 1, 2. Come on. Alright. How did that work for so long? That should not have worked for so long. How did that happen? Dang it. Alright, I'm not a fan of that one. Practice round. Dang it. Dang it, dude. Okay. Come on. Alright, come on, dude, help me out here. Help me out. There we go. Okay, got it for real this time. Come on. Dang it. Boom. Dang it. Got it this time. This is the time. This is our time. This is the time it works. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. We're not a fan of that one. Come on, get the kill. Get the kills. Yeah. Everybody came at me. There's 4 of them. There was no hope for me in that one. We're good. Dang it. Just want this to be a little bit snappier in the kills. I really... That's too far in. Come on. 1, 2... Oh, dang it, I'm dropping frames a bit. 1 second. Video, let's, output, drop the bitrate a little bit, because, apply that. Okay, so I dropped the bitrate, so that's good. Hopefully we're not going to drop any more frames anymore. I just saw that happening. See, like I said, some days I'm observant. I notice these things. Other days, nothing's happening. Alright, 1, 2... Nope. Nope. Dang it. Dang it. Practice round. Get the practice round going, everybody. Man, every time I do the practice round, I make it too far in. I think that took a while to come after me. I don't know what happened. There's gotta be a way to manipulate this more. I'm sure there is. I just don't know how, and I don't know... Yeah, I just don't know how to do it. Yeah, like that. Dude immediately right next to me decided to kick me in the shin. And, you know, I understand. I just wish he didn't. And I wish I knew why he decided to do that. I mean, like, why did you do this? I don't understand. Like, the dude has a knife, and you decide shin kick is the best option? I mean, it works, clearly. But, I mean... You gotta understand what was going on in your mind at that point in time. Ah, dang it. Come on, got that. 2. Ah, dang it, dude. Come on. Got another one going. Ah! 1, 2. Dang it. I knew that guy behind me was going to get me eventually. I was just hoping to maybe wait that out. Okay. Man, my strategy of, that I've already decided isn't the best strategy. Really isn't paying off right now. You know, the strategy where it's like, okay, I'm just going to stand here and keep stabbing, and it's like, hey, you know what would be probably better if I come in, stab 2 people, come out, let all the vigilantes come after me, and that strategy. You know, the wheat from chaff strategy. Ah! That wasn't going to be record at all. But man, I just want 1 successful attempt at this. That's all I want right now. Come on. Proof of concept, please. That's all I want from you. Come on, dude. Alright, come on. I just need a proof of concept that this is worthwhile. And I also need faster than 32 seconds. I wouldn't mind that. Where even am I? Where even am I? Where even am I? There I am. Okay. I mean, like, it works out every once in a while. Once every, like, 20 attempts. Man, what I really need is I just need a counter that counts all my attempts. I don't think I have any real good way to set that up. I'm sure there is a way. I just don't know how. I'm sure I've broken 100 by now. I mean, like an hour, like every 5 seconds I start a new... Let's just calculate that real quick. 1 second. I'm just curious. Let's say, like every 5 seconds, put a little bit of time in there, like 8 seconds, I start a run. Calculator, where's that at? Hold on, 1 second. Calculator. Okay, here. We're gonna do something about this. 1 second. See. Oh no, this isn't display capture I'm trying to do. Okay, it's a plus. It's window capture I'm trying to do. There we go. And when I name that calc. Okay. Okay, so and the calc is going to be this. Got it. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking. Okay. So I've been doing this for an hour, so we get 60 minutes. Multiply that by 60. So we get 36,000 seconds. So out of every 36,000 seconds, I'm going to do a run in like every 8 seconds, let's just say. That would mean that I'm at around 450 attempts at this moment. Now, is that really an accurate number? Probably not. But yeah. I'm sure it's actually closer, like, especially with this time right here. I've been doing this every once in a while. I'm sure it's closer to 9 seconds. You know, let's just do that. Hold on. Let's multiply by 8 real quick. So we get that number again. And divide that by, let's just, like, if I did 9 seconds, or let's say I did it every 10 seconds, it'd be 3,600, right? So I did it every 20, I did it every 20 seconds. That would be 180. Alright. I mean, I don't know, kind of gonna, I'd say, so it's definitely, I'd have to say we've done more than 100 attempts by now. I'm sure I've broken 200. I just kind of want to know how many. I should probably unsplit that, by the way. So yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. This is something I like to do every once in a while. I just like to go out a calculator and bust out a random calculation just for fun. I should probably mention that math was my favorite subject in school. Also, I've turned down my volume once again. There's the volume. Okay. I accidentally turned off the volume of my headphones, so that's a bit of an issue. Yeah, especially like once I go to about 30 seconds. I think that 10 seconds is probably the best estimate I can give. And I think that's really overestimating it, in all honesty. So I think it's very clear I've gotten over 200 attempts so far in this 1 hour. Also, like, I'm at an hour 12 right now. Hour 13 right now. So, it's definitely a lot more than what I mentioned. So, yeah, definitely 200, maybe 300 attempts I've been at. You think about, like, every attempt actually gets around 6 seconds, let's say. Yeah, I think the figure of 10 seconds is a good overestimate. I'm fine with that. Thank you, June. Yeah, I'm not that type of person who would, like, go into the comments with math. I do it, like, every once in a while, but I don't typically do that. So, yeah. It's just fun to do every once in a while, you know. I actually do remember, like, a while ago, on a test I was taking, like, I was just stuck with a couple of questions. And I was kind of just wondering, okay, you know what, how do I, if I were to just stop right now, because, like, I was just a little bit too into the test, I couldn't really concentrate too hard. So it's just kind of thinking, okay, so let's say I stop taking the test right now and I get every question right. What would my final score be? It was about halfway through. I don't remember what the actual number was. Let's just say it was like 15 questions out of like, I don't know, 40. The thing is, like, we didn't have like calculators or phones out or anything like that, so I had to do it on paper. The whole time I was just like, I don't remember how to do like division on paper. I was trying to figure it out. This is like recently too, like maybe 3 years ago at this point. I was still in college at the time. Actually, the class was actually a film class I was in. It was a pretty fun class. I really liked that class. It was, I don't remember what it was. It was just like studying like film and stuff like that. So basically we just were given like a couple of movies to watch. And with those movies, we had to like come up to our own analysis, basically. I don't know. He would just give us basically a list of movies. Some of them were recent, some of them were classic. One of them was actually Vertigo. It was actually, that's how I originally watched Us. The what was it? What was Us? Us was just that horror movie. Yeah, I'm getting off topic. Okay. Basically, I watched a lot of movies for that class. It was like 6 or something. I don't watch a lot of movies, so that's a lot for me. And here's a second. So it was just, we were taking it, I think it was our midterm at the moment, just halfway through. We were just talking about, like, what we've learned so far, like, some couple aspects of film that we can use, like, what some things in the movie might mean, that type of stuff. And I was just about halfway through. I was just really bored. I just couldn't really focus on the test itself. So I decided to take my mind off it and give myself a question, which was like, how many points would I have if I just stopped right now? Practice round, by the way. And I ended up, I just wasn't really sure how to do that long division. So it's just doing a couple, like, just trying it, basically. Trying different things, see if that works. And I came up with a bunch of numbers that I knew could not be right, but I felt like trying it anyways. And I just went through, realized that this can't possibly be the right answer, did it a different way. So I got a way that works. I got around, I think let's just say I got, I don't know, like 17 out of, let's see, it was like 17 out of 30 questions that I was trying to do. And I came up with a number that seemed about around 50%, a little bit more than that. I was like, this is probably the right number. And I was like, okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to just continue the test, finish that up. I did it. Afterwards, I was kind of just like, okay, so I'm just curious now. Did I do this correctly? So I busted out my phone, got in the little bit of calculator app, and I typed in like 17 divided by 30 or whatever it actually is. What is it actually? 1 second. Timeout. Timeout. So, I mean, I lost that one anyway, so give it a second. Where is it at? It's in here, calculator, bring that up. Okay, so 1 second. It's 17 divided by 30. Yeah, so 17 divided by 30. I got that right. So let's say I got about 56% on there. And I saw that I was exactly the number. No, I don't want to remove calc. No. So I saw that it was exactly the number I was, I decided earlier. And like legitimately, I just screamed, yes! Yes! And stuff like that. Because I was just so excited that I actually got that right. And it was so stupid that I actually... like, that's the thing that got me super excited. That I got a math question that I asked myself right. But, like, I don't know. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I did that. And the sad thing is, by the way, like, after we were done, like, a day or two later, when we got back in that class and we were handed back the test, we got our, like, scores. I remember I did get an A on that. I don't remember what the score was. Who freaking cares? But there was somebody else who I don't remember his name. I knew we were, like, I just don't really remember his name. But he was just like, hey, do you happen to know, I got my test back, and I don't know what score I got. Do you happen to know what, like, 17 divided by 30 is? And I looked at him and was just like, I have no clue. Because I didn't have the heart to tell him I know exactly what that is, because I calculated that in the middle of my test. I didn't have the heart to tell him that he got like a 53%, dude. I was just like, I didn't... It was like, the only way I could tell him, yes, I know exactly what that is if I was just like, I calculated that in the middle of my test. And that was the moment that I was halfway through. That was the amount of questions I happened to answer that moment. I didn't have the heart to tell him that I answered half of the questions. I don't know, I didn't have that heart. And by the time I finished half the test, that was the most amount of points he was gonna get. I didn't want to say that, no. Like, that was just so... I was just like, no, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what your score is. I'm sorry. I wish I had a calculator on me. I left my phone at home. Sorry about that. Whoops-a-daisy. Sorry. Nothing I can do. Can't get our computers out right now. We're good. Sorry about that. And, yeah, that was about, that was it. That was fun. Feel bad about that, but you know what? It's the best I can do at the moment. Not very good at condolences. Not very good at telling people, don't worry, it's all going to be okay. Don't worry about a thing. Everything will think it's going to be alright. I'm not good at that, so I just didn't want to be like, yeah, I know exactly what the score is. I didn't want to do that. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that. Okay. Back to the game. Monotony has been broken. Let's get to about 5 seconds and have to restart again. There it is. Oh, give it a second. But yeah, Us, by the way. The movie Us. Really good movie. Really like that movie. I just want to say I'm not a fan of like horrors or thrillers or anything like that. I just don't particularly like being scared. For the longest time, I would tell people that my favorite horror movie was Monster House because it's the only horror movie I'd actually seen. And, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I would just be like, hey, yeah, that's a funny joke. It's Monster House. That's my favorite movie. And people would be like, really? And I'd be like, yeah, it's the only one I've seen. I don't watch Friday the 13th or anything like that. I mean, you know, for that film class really broadened my horizons, I'd say. Because actually, the two movies that were, like, horror movies that were Us and A Quiet Place. I didn't particularly love Quiet Place. I don't really know why. It just wasn't my thing. I mean, if you like it, enjoy it. But, like, Us, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's a really good movie. I mean, when I rewatched it, I had, noticed a whole lot of things that didn't make sense at the time. But then there were just small little details that just happened in the background or were barely mentioned that just made a whole lot of difference. Just paid off a whole lot later. Like there was one moment. Give me a second. Let me fail this run for a second. I don't fail this run. There we go. Failed the run. There was this one moment where what was it? It was like the rich mom. So she was talking about how, oh sweet, I got a little bit of plastic surgery right under my cheek. It was pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. And then a little bit later, I was very confused about the thing that happened later. But a little bit later, like I mean, do I really want to give away Us? I don't care. Go watch Us. Do it right now. All right, that's not enough time to watch Us. But a little bit later, what was it? I actually don't even know what they were called. Like the attached mother from the basement, basically. She's just like cutting up her own face, and like the first time I watched it, I was just, why is she doing that? I don't understand. Then I realized that the reason why she's doing that is because that basement mother has been forced to get plastic surgery in the past, and now hey, she gets to decide, yes, I want plastic surgery myself. So she cuts her own face because of that. It's just like really cool. It's just like a small little moment that you wouldn't have really realized. That really confused me with, but like after a rewatch, it just makes so much sense. There were a couple of other things like that as well. Like I was wondering why why the attached twins were doing all cartwheels and whatnot, doing all like these flips, and then I realized in like the beach scene, the actual twins, they're doing like cartwheels for no real reason. And I just didn't notice that before. I was just like, wow, that's so cool. I understand this a lot more now. It was so awesome. I just know. I just love these small little details because, again, I am sometimes observant. And I sometimes notice these things. It was just like, I really loved just like coming back through with a understanding of how this story goes. And being like, oh, sweet. And just like seeing like the hints of whatnot as to how that's going to happen. Like, one of the things I don't really like about the movie, though, is that, like, coming in... Come on, dude! Move! Like, one of the things I really don't like about the movie, though, is that, like, the setup to, oh, something bad's gonna happen, it's just a bunch of coincidences happen. It's just like, oh, sweet, this frisbee inlaid perfectly in the circle of your towel. You're gonna die! You're gonna freaking die, dude! For the frisbee and the towel, you're dead! You're gonna die! I mean, like, I don't understand how that means anything or why I should be worried. But, like, it happens. And I'm supposed to be, oh, I'm afraid of the circles. That's colliding. No, what do I do? It's just, like, really, it's just, like, that's just one move that I just really don't get. Like, why do all these coincidences even matter? I get why you're so on edge, but it's just like coming back to that beach, but I don't understand why any of these coincidences even matter in the slightest. I don't get it. But yeah, that's just one thing I really don't like. I also don't really 100% get how the whole thing starts to begin with. Like how the underground people make it out when they're supposed to be attached or whatever. How do they break their attachment at all? Really don't understand that. But like, it's whatever. I'm okay with just accepting that it happens and just moving on. It's Us. I love that movie. I need to get it. I need to own it on Blu-ray. It's just a really fun movie. I really like it. I went too far, right? Right. Yeah, too far. Not a fan of that. Yeah, I haven't watched Get Out. Which one was Get Out? One second. Yeah, like I said, I'm just not a huge fan of like horror movies in general, so I don't typically watch them. Yeah, just like I think I remember which one Get Out is. Now I'm thinking about it. Jeez, I just don't. Yeah, Get Out. I remember. Yeah, I know what Get Out is. It's the one with the guys in the interracial marriage, and then it turns out they're trying to take over his body or something like that. That's what it was. It was something like, yeah, it was something. It had something to do with body snatching. I really don't 100% remember that. Yeah, all I really watched of Get Out was it was like Dead Meat's video on that. But yeah, that's really all I watched with Get Out. Yeah, I don't know. It's just really nice to see like filmmakers like really put like a whole lot of effort into their movies and everything like that. And just I don't know, it's just nice to see like filmmakers with a passion for their art, I guess. That's really seems right. Yeah, I guess that it. Man, I don't remember who the director was for that, but yeah. It's just a really good movie overall. I'll probably watch Get Out at some point. It's just, like I said, it's just horror movies aren't really my thing. Yeah, it's just a lot of good movies. What other movies have I watched recently? I'm trying to think. Like I can't think of any other movies that I've watched recently with a lot of really good like hints and like foreshadowing and anything like that. Like another one I watched recently that I don't know, I didn't really particularly love, but like I definitely see like I would have loved this movie so much as a kid. Once again, my frames are dropping. Gotta fix that. Hold on. Lower the bitrate of this. 1 second. Another movie that I didn't necessarily love, but I know I would have loved as a kid was it was Legends of Guardians of Gaul or something like that. It was like the animated owl movie from what year that I happen to have the DVD of that right here because my room's a mess. When did this come out? Okay, I can't see when this came out. We're just gonna say like 2000s that came out. It's from the same studio that brought you Happy Feet, so you know this is quality. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie, but it's just not like my favorite movie. Like I can tell, I don't know. Like I think at some point they dropped that it was based on a book, but I think I could really tell. I was really able to tell that was adapted. And the reason I was really able to tell is that a couple of things were... Come on, dude, actually move! The reason I was really able to tell is that a couple of things were, like, really cut short. Like, I don't know, the quick little summary of it, like, there's... Like, the movie basically encompasses 3 of the books in the series. But the story is basically just like, hey, 1 second. I'm an owl. And there's a war going on, but I guess I don't remember about all that. But you know, just like a peaceful little owl. We're just gonna do nothing, hang out. Problem is, he gets kidnapped with his brother, and he gets taken to like a slave labor camp, basically. And so they escape. Specifically, the brother owl doesn't escape. He gets drafted into the army or something like that. And little bro owl is just like hanging out, having fun, escapes, and then he's just like, oh, we gotta go tell the Guardians, who are like some legends, I guess. What was it even called? Yeah, Legend of the Guardians. Yeah, it's a legend that the dude really believes in, and he's like, oh, yeah, I gotta go do that. And so eventually they get there. They get to like this little tree where all the Guardians are held out, and like the thing is, this is where it really shows that it's like a adaptation of a lot of stuff, because what happens is that there's like this little time lapse of like a bunch of events that happens. Like I fully understand that, but like they put in like his love interest, who only gets like 2 lines of the movie, and I just don't really get it. He's just like, hey, I'm a girl owl, hi, and that's about it. I mean, like I don't know. It's just one of those things I just don't really appreciate as an adult. But if I was a kid, this movie would have been my jam. And actually, one of the best things about the movie, and like why I would recommend people watch it, is like the very ending fight scene is just so well done. I mean, like, it's just super well animated. Like, all the, like, the raindrops and everything in the whole scene are just so visually great. And just, like, for the actual fight choreography, it's just so, it's just so great. It's just, like, it legitimately is as if you gave an owl a weapon, or, like, an owl shape, like a, I don't know, it just really feels like you have a practice round, everybody. It really feels like you have a, like you took an out society, gave them weapons, and told them, hey, fight each other, or something like that. I don't know. It's just like, they really thought that scene, they really thought out the whole scene, how it would work from an owl, like, from a whole owl society of owls, I guess. It was just so, I just love it. I don't know, there's just like a whole lot. It was just, I can't really remember the whole thing right now. It's like there was a whole bunch of flying around, little zippy through the airs. You do a couple of quick little stabbies. You know, you got like little chains of the claws and whatnot. They wear like cool little helmets. It's just so, it's just a really fun scene. I love it. And I need to watch that again right now. The great thing about that is that I found it for like $3 at Walmart, like maybe a year ago. Practice round. And you know, it's just, I don't know, it was just a really good purchase, I think. I mean, I'm glad I just happened to see that and pick that up. And I'm trying to get out movies more. It's like, I typically just play a bunch of games. Stop it. I don't know, like a while ago I just started like buying a bunch of games at like Goodwill. And, you know, just having fun with that. Just buying like the most random games. That's kind of like when I started like becoming a game collector, I guess. But I'm just buying a bunch of random games and playing them. Problem is I don't really get to play all of them all the time, because, you know, you have actual, you know, when you're an adult you have actual things to do. You know, you have work and whatnot. But yeah, it's just, yeah, I just kind of want to start doing that with movies now, where I just buy up a bunch of random movies. Not necessarily ones I think are going to be any good, or movies I think I'll like, but just like stuff that I kind of want to try out. I have a bunch right now that I really want to try out. But, you know, it's, I don't know, kind of like expanding my own horizons, I think. You know, maybe I will get out at some point. I don't know. Like, I'm not a huge fan of horror movies in general, but, like, I mean, I liked Us. So maybe there's other horror movies I'm gonna like out there. I don't know. What? That's too far. We're not doing practice round. Alright. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Come on. Alright. Nope. Yeah, that's too much. Okay. Yeah, now that I think about, like, a movie that I did watch recently, that I need to watch again because I wasn't really paying attention, was it was Drunken Master, the Jackie Chan movie. And like I said, I wasn't really paying attention. I was kind of like, I kind of just had it on and just kind of just let it play out. That was not a good movie to do that with. I'm just going to tell you right now. I don't know. It's just like there's a lot of things you kind of got to pay attention to, and there's just a lot of stuff that I really missed. So I got to watch that one again. Can I actually please, dude? Okay, we're good. Too far in. 1, 2. Come on. Here we go. Got it. Dang it. Yeah, it was fun. I don't know. It was fun for me to watch. I definitely really like that ending fight scene. Because, like, I definitely made... by the time I was done with, like, packing whatever I was doing... I think I was just cleaning up, actually. By the time I was done with that, I was able to sit back and just, like, watch the ending. That was, like, the only thing I was really able to fully watch. Drunken style is unbeatable. It's a lot of fun. Just don't drink too much, otherwise, just whatever you do, don't drink too much, otherwise you'll become just like a fool. I think that's how the movie works. Like I said, I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, like, yeah, it's that ending fight scene was just a whole lot of fun to watch. I mean, it was just, I don't know, like all the little fire effects they were doing, like that one moment where, for whatever reason, Jackie Chan gets like thrown into like a pit of coals and gets out pretty much unscathed and is able to keep fighting. That was pretty fun. I kind of want to figure out what exactly happened there, but like it was fun. I liked it. I liked that little scene. I want to watch some more. Another thing that I did really pay attention to, I basically just paid attention to the fight scenes. Let's just be honest with it here. Like I paid like the whole scene with what was it? The fight in the bar with like all the axe gang basically. That was a whole lot of fun. It was cool how he had that like how he had that bamboo, and he just like as the fight progressed, the bamboo got progressively more and more broken, and he had to just like adapt and survive. Basically, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, like, I definitely really want to watch that movie again. That's gonna be on my list at some point. Come on, good. Oh, dang it. I can't really think of like any other movies because, like I said, I don't typically watch movies around. I did rewatch the Kung Fu Panda trilogy recently. Those were really good movies. Oh, gosh, freaking dang it, dude! I keep going too far. Got it. Dang it. Yeah, the Kung Fu Panda trilogy is just still a lot of fun. I remember really liking that movie as a kid. I think I was kind of nervous that I wouldn't like it as an adult, but like watching it now, it's just so much better. Like back in the day, it was just more like, oh man, this is funny and Kung Fu fights, that's cool. But nowadays, I can just like appreciate it so much more. It's just so awesome. Come on, restart. Dang it, dude. Although, fun fact, this practice, whatever. The fun fact about that, the PlayStation 2 game for Kung Fu Panda, not that great. So I bought that as a kid, like in the hype of all Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, and you know, it was like $20 at Walmart. It was just like, I'm gonna love this game. It's gonna be awesome. Played it once, and I didn't really like it, honestly. Like there was a couple of things I really liked about that, even as a kid. Like one thing I really liked about that game is like how, I don't know, like Po progressively becomes more and more fit, I guess. And the way you really see that is in his like climbing animation where he like climbs up on a ledge. I did not go anywhere with that. So basically when you start out the game, it's like in the dream sequence. So he's like already like Kung Fu master. He's really fit. Goes straight up the ledge. He's just like, yeah, let's go. Continue on the fight. And then then in the second level, it's like real time. You're not a Kung Fu master. You're just trying to go see the fireworks. And like he takes like a couple seconds. He's like, just like get on top of that ledge. And I always thought that was really cool as a kid. Just like how he's just not like super fast, super zippy going up that ledge. Just like he's not supposed to be. He's like supposed to be out of shape at this moment, so it makes sense. It doesn't really make sense why he's jumping around doing all this stuff, but like whatever. It's like I can accept that. It's a video game, whatever. So that was something I really liked as a kid. Something I really didn't like as a kid is that what was it? Like it's advertised on the back of the game that you can play as all 5 of the Furious 5 members. I was like, yeah, I can't wait to see how they do that. So here's how they did that. Tigris only gets a single boss fight in the second level. Monkey gets like a half of a level, like second to last. Crane gets like a flying section and like the ending of one of the middle levels, and he's like carrying Po, which is pretty impressive, but like, I mean, so, like, that's all you get with him. And, I think Master Shifu gets like 2 or 3 levels, maybe 2. And they're like full levels for him, good on them. Viper and Mantis, they both get a full level. Congratulations. It's a bunch of quick time events. I was just like, am I really playing them, dude? This is me as a kid talking about. Like, am I really playing them, dude? I mean, it's just a bunch of quick time events. Hey, I pressed the X button. Yes, you did that. I'm so proud of me. Yeah, I did it. Oh shoot, I need to press the triangle button too. Dang it. Oh, that's just like, well, you know. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that game. I mean, like, it's like a serviceable game. I mean, for what it is, it's just not the worst thing in the world, I guess. I mean, it's just, I don't know, there's a lot more potential for the game itself, and I wish that they'd actually done that. Like, I mean, could I not have had a level with Tigers and Monkey? Could you not have, like, figured out a play style for Crane at all? I mean, there was a way to do that, and he just didn't even bother. It was just like, hey, flying section, good for you. Yeah, they're like, playing through it nowadays, like, it was way less fun. Oh. It was just, like, way less fun nowadays. Yeah. Just wanna, like, I don't know, it's just, like, the combat is pretty repetitive, and there's just not a lot going on. It's kind of just, like, press triangle a bunch and you'll eventually win. It's just like it's not really in depth, I guess. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, it's not like difficult 5. Yeah. To be fair, like I didn't really expect like Batman Arkham gameplay from a PlayStation 2 game from like the 2000s. But you know, I don't know. It's like it was really, I guess, disappointing to come back. I mean, think about it. Like, Devil May Cry came out around that time, I guess. I mean, I'm not really, again, expecting that type of gameplay for, like, a stupid kid game. But, like, whatever. I don't know. It just wasn't really entertaining or fun to play. It felt more like a Lego game more than anything. And, like, the thing with the Lego games is that the combat of that is fine because, you know, you're not really playing the game for the combat. You're playing the game for, like, the collectathon elements. And, like, seeing, like, the Lego adaptation of the story. But, like, I don't know, like, you don't play a Kung Fu Panda game and expect to have barely any combat. I don't know. Although, another game I recently played, now that I'm thinking about it, is, like, the Kung Fu Panda game for the DS, a practice round. And that was I don't know, I haven't finished that yet, I need to, but that's actually I feel like that, give that concept to a decent game designer, to give the current gameplay they have, and give that to a decent game designer, like a decent indie game designer, or even like I don't know, like give it to like a decent indie game designer. I think they can make a lot of good things with it. I feel like that would have made for a really good Flash game, how they did with it. So basically, like the way it works is on the bottom screen with the touch screen, that's where you do like all your movements and whatnot, and like you can walk with like the directional pad and stuff like that. Practice round, you can jump with the directional pad. No, actually, no, you jump with the touch screen as well. That's what it is. Yeah, you move it with the basically just move with the directional pad. And you do all your attacks on the bottom screen and jumps and whatnot. So the thing that's really cool about it is that like if they put a little bit more effort into like the movement and stuff like that, it could have been really slick and really cool. And like with what it is right now, it's kind of there, but just not quite. There's a couple like annoyances with it. So like you swipe the screen to attack a guy, or I don't remember how it works. Like you just swipe the screen to attack the guy, you swipe it to jump and whatnot. But if you, what you can do is you can like do some like pick up a barrel and then throw that barrel in the air. They can jump, grab the barrel, and then jump off that barrel to then get to a higher ledge. And I don't know if that was intended, but I was able to do it, and like when it works, it's really cool. And I just wish that there was a little bit more of that in the game. And like I feel like give that same concept like practice round, like you're controlling, like it's just you're just like controlling the movements of your mouse and stuff like that. Like left click is jump, right click is attack. I think that a decent game developer could make just a really fun platforming / fighting game with that, or platforming / beating up. I think that could be a really cool idea. Just like grabbing your enemies, throwing them in the air, using them as like a platform to get further in the level. Or maybe even like that's just a shortcut that you can do in the game. Just like pick up like a generic thug, throw him up in the air, jump on him, just use him to get to a higher ledge that you're supposed to get to later. Maybe even like right there, that's like the boss fight. That'd be like a really cool and fun game if like somebody would be willing to make that. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda DS. Like if you're an indie game developer, play that game, and you're like that's like the gameplay I mentioned sounds a little bit interesting to you. Just go ahead and buy that game, play it for a little bit, and improve it. Make that better. I want a better game, dude. Yeah, it's fun. Although I did recently play like also for the DS, Pinkie Pie's Barty Bash. That's not a good game. I think the Peanut Butter Gamer actually recently did like a Goodwill Games video that involved that, and like everything he says, I agree with, 100%. The only thing is that he didn't mention at the very end that you can actually open your gifts, and that's like probably the best end game content ever, if only they were useful or fun. Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, that would be awesome. So, like, seriously, somebody make that game. Somebody make the, Kung Fu Panda game that I mentioned. It doesn't have to be Kung Fu Panda. Just, like, make it like a stick fighting game, and it would be so much fun. Like, I would speedrun that. I would legitimately do that if somebody were to make that. You know what? I'm sure somebody's actually made something like that in the past already. And I just don't know what that is. I just want it. I want to play that game, please. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's not... What? Got it? Thank you, dude. Let's go. And... Dang it. Which one was... Can you actually move, dude? Come on, let's go. Yeah, I can't think of anything else I've played or watched recently. I'm sure there's something. I just can't 100% remember. Yeah, I guess I did recently play, what game was that? It was Kiro Blaster for the Switch. Basically, like, the concept of the game is that you're like a frog, a janitor frog, going to, like, clean up places, or, I don't know. You know, they call them, like, a scientific... What did they call them? I don't remember. It's like, basically you're just like a frog with a gun. You shoot at enemies. That's all it's really about. And it's a lot of fun, I guess. I mean, the only thing is that I really like the game. I know it's a good game. It's just that I don't know. I just feel like that I should have fallen in love with the game, and I just didn't. And I don't really know what it is. I mean, like it's a good game. It's got a nice art style. It's like an NES little art style. It's like I don't know. The guns are pretty fun to use, other than the bubble one. Like, I found use for all of them. And it's just, like, a good game. It's just that I don't know, I just didn't fall in love with it. And I feel like it's just a game that I should have fallen in love. I don't know. I mean, one thing I do really like about Hero Blaster, by the way, is that, what was it? One of the things that you... Like, the enemies at the very beginning of the game, they only drop, like, 1 coin every once in a while. But, as you get, and, you know, because of that, like, all the starting items are only a couple coins. So, like, your first gun upgrade, I think, was, like, 80 coins. And that's really, that makes sense. Especially since you're only getting a couple coins per enemy anyways. But the thing is, like, as you go through the levels, you actually get a lot more coins. So you'll get like 10 coins per enemy, and again, like at the same drop rate. But you'd also get like more enemies as well, so you get more opportunities to get those 10 coins. And because of that, like the upgrades get a lot more expensive. I think the ending upgrades are around 800 coins. And, you know, like it's a short game. It's only like 7 levels, but they're pretty good levels. I definitely really like the last level, like the final gauntlet a lot. You know, I don't know, there was just like one bit of like, I think the 5th level, there was just way too tight platforming for whatever reason. I wasn't too much of a fan of that. But you know, it was a good game. I don't know, I don't remember how much it was, honestly. I know I don't remember how much the game is. If it was like a couple bucks, I think it would have been worthwhile. If it was like $10 or more, maybe not. But it's a pretty good game, I guess. I mean, like, I don't know. I think I've put that one at like 6 out of 10 more than anything. Yeah, it was like decent story as well. Like, it's supposed to be like an NES game, I guess. It's supposed to be like in the style of like NES. So it's not like graphically impressive. It's not like I don't know, it's not super in depth or something like that. It's just like it's a good game. I like it. It's just like I'm not falling in love with it. That's the only problem. Oh, you would also. Well, I'm trying. I'm just trying to think what other movie. I'm trying to think of what else I've played or watched recently. I really can't think of it. Come on, let's go. I didn't move at all. Come on. Ah, dang it, dude. Came right for me. Ah, come on. Dang it. Got it. Okay. I didn't even move at all. You know what? I'm trying to think right now, like what? Like I'm trying to think right now, like kind of like what some of my favorite movies are that I've watched recently. I've watched like in general. I just can't really think of anything at the moment. Like I don't know. It's for like. I'm just trying to think. Like I always like whenever I get asked the question like what my favorite movie is, I just never really know. And it's just like I always like get a new experience. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's probably my favorite now. And then I don't know. I just miss out on like a lot of classic movies I really like as well. Dang it, dude! Practice round. Would you like? Yeah, well, I would love to see a sequel to Untitled Goose Game. I love that game. I want that movie. I love that game. That game is so much fun. Please just make another one of those. Entitled, I don't know, like Entitled Geese Game, something like that. I don't have a clever name for that. Entitled, yeah, just make another one. That was such a fun game. Like I would love to have like just like take the game they've already started with and just build upon it. Just like have like a lot more areas that you can go to. Maybe make it like more like an exploration game as well. Like let's just say your little stash of bells is like the hub area, and you can go from like you can like go to like different parts of the town from there. So you can like you go to the left, you go to like a farmer area, like a farming, like agricultural area with like garden and stuff like that, and like maybe you can like steal like a key or something from the end of there, and then like to the right you get like more of like a inner city section. I don't know, like I'm trying to put it in words like what I'm trying to think. Like basically like. The center of the map is where you spawn and where everything like where you typically like try to bring everything at, and you just like I don't know. I think it would be really great if they just like took the base game they have already and just like turn it into like a more of a I don't want to say open world game, but it's like a more open concept game, I guess. I don't know, because like it's very like the game right now is very linear, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that I think this game would also work as a I don't know, just like a more open one where you can kind of go anywhere you want to begin with. I think that'd be a really good way to make a sequel to that game. And like I wouldn't say like they even need to make any more controls of that. I think like honking and like I think like the controls I already have right now are fine. Like grab, honk, and whatnot. I don't think there's really anything more they really need to do with that. I completely forgot to actually stab somebody there. It's like the base game they already have is just so amazing as is. All they really need to do is just build upon it and make it, and just like give us more stuff to do. Oh yeah, New York, Geese of New York. That'd be cool. I love that. Just like put the entitled Goose into New York City. He explores the Bronx. He explores Central Park, stuff like that. Just like put him in the middle of a location and just give us the freedom to just terrorize everybody. It'll be great. And I also would be really cool if, like, for like normal missions, you kind of have to. Maybe it wouldn't be as cool. But I don't know. I'm kind of debating if this would be a good idea right now or not. But like for certain missions, you have to go to one location and grab an item and then use it for this other location. So like, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it would be a good idea. And the reason I think that is because like what was it? The hidden tasks are there for a reason. Because like you don't want to in a normal game just like grab a box and bring it to the next area or anything like that. That's just not as great. You want to grab the bow and bring it with you to the next spot and like the normal gameplay. So I guess it wouldn't be as good of an idea to just it'd just be like backtracking, I guess, and that could be fun. But I don't know if Entitled Goose Game is the game that could do backtracking well. You know, I don't know. I still stand by my statement where just expand the gameplay you already have, give us a lot more freedom of movement of where we can go at any given point in time, and it would be a really great game. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential. There's definitely a lot of potential to it. Yeah, I really do hope they're working on a sequel to that game. It was just a really fun game. The only problem with it was just too short, and I think as far as problems with the game can go, that's a really good problem to have, because all it really means is that I want to play more of the game and want to see more of what this game has to offer. And also, like, I guess another benefit being too short is that another benefit of being too short is that means that there's a lot more oh yeah, that'd be cool. Like the level change, yeah, the level changing after backtracking would be really cool. Like let's say I can't really think of anything to think right at the moment. But like maybe like a window breaks and you get like a shortcut to the next level or something like that, through like another level or something like that, or yeah, but that'd be really cool. I don't remember what I was saying before I said that. Yeah, backtracking in the game could be really like there's definitely like a lot you can do with backtracking. Like I think backtracking would work in this game if it's extra. I think that if you're in the base game and you're just trying to play it to beat the game, I think backtracking isn't going to work out so well. But if you're backtracking to like get extra secrets, like maybe an achievement or something like that, I think that it would really work. And to be fair, like backtracking is already a thing in Entitled Goose Game already. It's just that It's basically just getting an item from another level and then using it in this section instead. And that's not a bad thing. I already like it. It's just that I think there's also more potential to it. Come on, go. Yeah, I can already tell right now that my that the loading is going really slow right now. I might have to close the game and reopen it. Yeah, I'm gonna close the game and reopen it. It's gonna take a second. Space that out. Well, excuse me. We'll check the stream. We're good with that. Now, also, I just think that like I think that if like I'm gonna say that your game is too short, I think all that really means is that I really like the game. I just want to, and I really love what you're doing, and I just want to see more of it. I think that's all that really means. I just want to see what this is. This is a grade. Sweet. Okay. I was just curious about that. It's not necessarily like it's a benefit to be too short. It's just like if I say your game's too short, it just means that I want to see more of the game, I guess. Basically, it's just, I'm already enjoying it. I just wish I could play it more. I guess I wish I could experience it all over again. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of it. Like just like a show with a season 1 that's really good, and you just wish there was more to watch right now. You just kind of wish you could binge watch the whole thing right at that moment, but you can't because it's not made yet. I guess that's about. I guess that is a really good comparison with that. It's like you really love this. I can't think of a show right now that's like that with me, but I'm just gonna take Firefly for example. Maybe Firefly is not the best example, but like you really like everything they did with the first season. You just really want to see what they can do with like what they've already built upon with it, and like hopefully they don't ruin it all with the season 2. But like because like that's always a possibility. They're like I don't know. I think that is a really good example of like a game being too short. Or a really good comparison, I guess. Come on, dude. I didn't even get anybody with that, really, dude. And it's just like in both. I guess in both cases, like all they both really want you. Oh, practice round, by the way. In both cases, you just really want more by the end of it. Like you want more episodes of the season right now. You just want more game to play. Yeah, I think that's definitely like the best comparison that I think can be made with that. All right. Come on, dude. Oh, practice round again. Ah, got 2 of them this time. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna try doing this strategy again, where I just stab a couple and hopefully knock them out as they come to me. I didn't even kill anybody that time. One second. Oh. Darn it, dude. It's that same person every single time. She just kicks me in the shin as I'm trying to scoot by. I'm gonna try just killing one, I guess. There's a whole group of people coming at me. Who did I kill? Who did I kill that everybody just came running at me like that? One second. Come on, restart. Oh, practice round. I didn't kill anybody again. Come on, dude. Not a big fan of that. Oh, practice round again. Oh, practice round. Alright, this is definitely not going to work. I've wasted too much time not killing people. Yep, there it is. Okay. I'm fine with losing that there, even though I made it pretty far. Dang it, dude. If this guy could just stab like 2 frames sooner, I'd be just golden some days. Dang it. I didn't kill anybody at all. Okay, well. Oh, practice round. Come on. Got it. What? Did they just beat up that other guy? Why did they beat that dude up? Wait a second. Hold on. I'm not gonna stop. They beat that dude up. Why did they beat you up, dude? I don't understand. I'm the one who killed them. See? See? That's proof. That's proof that I'm the one who did it. I don't know why they beat you up at all. Why do they blame him for that? Really? I mean, like, to be fair, like, they blame me for, like, the dumbest thing some days, but, like, I actually do it still. They're still right. I don't understand why they saw me stab that guy and they're just like, oh, I know who the killer is. You. And then clock the guy next to me. I mean, I don't get it. No, 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 no. We're not doing this. Good. Just gotta be a little bit. Alright. Oh, practice round. Yeah, you know, I think what it was is that they were just looking for an excuse to fight that guy, basically. Maybe actually it was completely unrelated to me killing those people. And maybe he just insulted their, honor or something like that. And they were just like, really, dude? And they just took them out. They just took the confusion and decided to punch that guy in the face. I get it. Oh wait, you know, I thought I had something for a second there. I thought they were going somewhere. Like maybe it was just ill-timed that I just happened to kill a bunch of people right next to him. I didn't even move at all. Dang it. It's that one person who keeps kicking me as I go through! It's legitimately the same model every single time. It's not anybody different. It's just the same woman who just kicks me in the shin as I run by. Practice round. I didn't even kill anybody. Okay. That was not a great practice round. Ignore that one. I didn't even kill anybody again. Okay. See, what happens with this game is that once the little party hard logo comes up, practice round, by the way, that's when you can start moving. And they just did it again. They just beat up a random person. I really gotta... Man, I wish I could figure out how exactly they came to that conclusion that it wasn't me. I guess what happened is that the murder happened just right outside their field of vision. So they didn't see me, but they did see the murder and that guy. And I got it on a practice round. Oh, wait. Shoot. You're dead. Okay. Okay, so I definitely thought that I had killed the last person and that was it, but I was wrong. So that lost me a couple seconds. 32. Okay. That's not a bad time. So the way this game works is that the timer doesn't start until like a couple seconds later. Because it doesn't start until like the game finishes loading, but we start the time once we hit reset or hit the level. So this is actually going to be like 34 seconds. But hey, that's proof of concept. I don't know how much time I lost by not killing that one woman at the end. It was definitely a couple seconds. We're going to get back into that. I mean, you know, I'm pretty excited to have that proof of concept done, that this is indeed possible. It only took 2 hours, but it's possible. I did it. If I had done it once, I can do it again. Alright, still smoke grenade. I was just curious with that. Okay, just to break up the monotony again, I'm just going to do a normal run. Really need to keep my finger on the mouse there. Hey, 32-13. That's pretty good. That actually probably is my personal best now. Still 4th place. Nothing changed with that. And this is practice round. Oh, try this again. Yeah, the funny thing is that, like, yeah, this is probably one of the fastest levels in the game. I don't think there is a faster level than this one, because, like, what is it? Probably the next fastest level in the entire game would be the what was that DOC level with in the police station. That's probably the second fastest one. Actually, you know what? No, I lied. The next fastest one is probably the first level of the DLC. So, the one where you got the dogs, and I was able to just break that one completely. That's probably the fastest level in the game. Or the second fastest. One of them. It's somewhere up there. I just completely ran the wrong way. I'm going to try that again. Yeah, this is a level that everybody like really likes to speedrun, which is kind of why I stayed away from it. But now I'm just trying to see maybe if this is like would be a faster strategy and if I can take world record with it. Thing is, I don't even know if this is faster. Like, my theory is that the time that you save by not walking the smoke grenade is gonna save enough time to make this the better strategy. Just not in any percent run, because I'm not doing this in any percent. Like, it's taking me 2 hours to beat the level like that once. It's not gonna happen again. So, yeah. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the strategy. I don't know. The theory is that if I can save like 3 seconds from the start of the game and start killing sooner, then I can save a little bit of time. And like basically the theory is that just start killing faster, or start killing sooner, and you can beat the level faster. That's the theory. And I don't know if it's gonna work out at all, but I mean I can try. You know, like, basically, every second that I'm not killing somebody is a second where I'm losing time in a way. Practice round. You know, I don't know. I might break up the monotony later and pull up some like the other fast levels in this game. Like, I'm still really proud of getting that, what was it, the Neon Top Party under a minute. That's still probably my favorite accomplishment in this game. Because that was that level still needs really good RNG for it to even be possible. And then after that, you just gotta be able to get the payoff. Yeah, there's a lot to this game. The fun thing about this game is that one of the major mechanics of the game is dancing, and the thing is, like, what happens is that when you dance, it actually drives people away. They're just like, "Wow, you're lame," and they leave. And what you're supposed to do with that is you're supposed to like dance when you got a couple of people left in the crowd. That way, that will drive the crowd away, and you can just pick them off individually. Yeah, we don't dance in this speed run. There's no need to ever dance in the run at all. You kind of just gotta be like brazen and bold, and more than anything, you gotta know like what you can get away with. So it's kind of like being observant, paying attention to like what's going on around you, like where the officers are, where the phones are, if anybody's calling the phone, if they're calling it on you, and anything like that. There's a lot to this game that I really like. And, you know, there is a good bit of strategy. There's a good bit of glitches in this game. So I don't think, actually there is a game-breaking glitch. I'm not going to show that, what is it? It's the game breaking glitch is like the animation cancel, and it's all it really is that you get busted at some point in time by like typically I get busted by a bouncer, and like how the jail bars are coming down over the like game over screen, you hit like enter at the right time, which I'm still a little bit iffy on when that is, and then you basically like all the animations stop playing. You can dance, and like the little starburst effect doesn't change, and like if anybody calls the police, they don't show up for whatever, because they have like a whole animation of driving to the place. If they come from an elevator, then they will still show up. But like any like traveling animations don't show up at all because they just get stuck. There's a lot behind this game. You know, it's not like a completely broken game. You still gotta be. It's more about being It's more about like throwing caution to the wind and knowing what exactly you can get away with. That's really like the core behind the game. Yeah, there is a little bit of like one thing about like there is a little bit of like manipulation of the AI. I'm kind of trying that right now, but I'm just not really getting anywhere just yet. Or at least I'm not intentionally getting anywhere. I'm sure if I really plan it out, I can. Hold on. Nobody's coming after me right now. If somebody came after me, I'm good. Oh, there we go. Oh, practice round. Oh, that went too far. 1 second. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot more AI manipulation that you can do. I'm just not aware of how to control it right now. Like, take for instance the moment earlier where the AI beat up that random guy instead. I don't know how that happened, and I don't know how to recreate it. But I'm sure if I really put my head into it, I can figure out how exactly I can make that. Figure out how to make that work for me and make that consistent. But I just don't know how to do that right now. I don't really know what happened to begin with. I just have that theory of they just noticed the dead body and not me. I don't really know like the general distance of when somebody would notice me. I know like there's a what was it? It's like tab that shows that. What button shows that? Hold on. I don't know which button that. Oh, control. That's what it is. This is like showing everybody like who all can see you and whatnot like that. So these people over here wouldn't see me if I were to stab anybody, but everybody in here would. And like anybody with this exclamation mark isn't going to notice any dead bodies or isn't going to attack me or anything like that, because they already have something to do. And the other manipulation I know of is that if somebody's calling the cops, then nobody else is going to call the cops. So only one person can call the cops at one point in time, and if that person dies, then somebody else will call. So like there is some AI manipulation. I just don't 100% know everything about that. But also it's not 100% useful as well, because you can just like stab and be fine some days. It's probably like the only level it would really be useful one now I think about it. I'm sure I could find something about other ones like if I can just like go in a room, stab somebody and not get caught, then that'd be really good. That'd be a really useful thing to have. Yeah, not much. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a good bit to this level, to this game. It's not like as in depth as a lot of other games, I guess, but yeah. So I'm sure like a lot of the depth of this game hasn't been fully realized yet, just because not a lot of people play it. Oh, I just hit that late. Whatever. Yeah, also, you know, now I'm thinking about it, like, another AI manipulation that I actually use pretty well in, like, what level? It's the casino party. So, another thing is that, if there's a cop on the field, then they won't call the cops since he's already there, but they will go and tell the officer what's going on. But the thing is, like in the casino party specifically, there's a kitchen that you're in, and there's a gasoline can. You can like use that to set the kitchen on fire. So anybody who yeah, so basically anybody who goes through the casino party, I'm just gonna show that real quick, break up the monotony. It's like we're kind of on the subject of not new game. Let's say we're kind of on the subject of ways to manipulate AI. So I'm just gonna show that real quick. 1 second. So there's this gasoline can in up here. So you can dump that and it will set this kitchen on fire. What I do is I come down here. I push this to kill this guy. Stab you, and I didn't mean to do that. Try that again. Yeah, you want to leave the drummer on the drum set, and it's important later. Okay, so now there's 2 people out here, so we can kill that. So we get that. They're gonna call the cops on those. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna show it. So they're gonna call cops on those. I can feel free to stab everybody else. I want to have no more than 4 people notice, because then otherwise the ambulance will show up, which they did. Okay, that's weird. Worry about that later. So I'm gonna hit that when the officer's around there. Now, if the drummer was there, then the officer would actually get stuck on that drum set. But because he's not, he's gonna leave in a second. So what happens is that I can just stab somebody. I'm clicking off screen. Once I can stab somebody, they're gonna just call the police, go tell the police, and they'll just run into the fire. And like if I had done this level correctly, then the ambulance wouldn't have shown up. The cop would still be stuck on the drum set. But I didn't do it correctly, and you would actually be able to completely clear out the casino by stabbing half of them, having the other half go into the fire. But and like once the officer does eventually get the drummer, they'll be like, okay, time to go. And sometimes it's time just right where the officer will die in the fire, and then the fire goes out. Other times it's like just in time where the fire goes out, and then the officer goes right through. It's a little bit 50-50 on that, but you can make it where the officer comes right for that. Let me see if I can do this right this time. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna leave this. Alright, 4 officers here. I mean, he'll spend a good amount of time in there anyways. Alright, I want to push this real quick. Real quick, on the upper right-hand corner, that bouncer's gonna die by the robbers. We don't have to kill the robbers in this level. They don't count as a party guest. Alright, and officer's gonna come into the fire. That's fine. Alright, and... oh! I don't know what happened there, but that's fine. Okay, I'm not being suspected. That's good. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this the classic way, just set up this poison. Like, if this was an any percent speed run, I would have just already reset and just tried it again. Like, the moment the drummer didn't get stuck, didn't stay on that drum set. But, like, you know, this is just for fun, just showing off this level a little bit. All right, there we go. Alright, everybody has to come by me in order to go tell the officer. So I don't have to... actually, yeah, that waiter's gonna tell the officer about me. That's fine. I might be good, though. Hold on. I wonder if I can I wonder if I can pull this off. What? This is very difficult. I've done it a couple of times before. Yes! Sweet! Awesome! So glad that happened. Okay. Oh, and I'm being arrested again. Okay, well... yeah, they're... okay, I don't know why the FBI just showed up and then immediately left, but they did. Alright, I'm not gonna do any more of that just yet. Oh, not new game. Course of habit. Course of habit, you just hit new game. Yeah, I'm just curious right now. Oh, bomb. Yeah, you can just hit spacebar on the bomb and just reset faster. Okay, smoke grenade, got it. Doesn't help me at all because I'm not going to use it, but I don't know, I just prefer to have that, I guess. But if you want to see that level completed quickly, I have an individual level speedrun of that. It's a pretty neat level, that one. Yeah, that was actually a trick that I had figured out like when I had started this, because when I started speedrunning this game, I was just trying to see like how to make these levels more consistent, and that was like what I'd figured out with that one. Like that, you know, I came into the party hard scene like late, like really late, as in they had already had a whole, I don't know if controversy would be the right word, but like they had a whole thing happen where they had to like take away all their individual level runs because like it was found that the in-game timer was inconsistent, and I don't understand. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was about that, but or what run it was that had caused that, but basically before it was just fine to like have the in-game timer, but then they realized that the in-game timer was inconsistent, and the reason they found out is because somebody had done like a individual level run that was about 2 minutes long, but the in-game timer said it was about a minute, and like according to the rules it would count as a minute, but it wasn't actually a minute, so they decided just what did they end up deciding to do was to basically basically completely reset the leaderboards and basically change the rules where if you have to be at the menu in order to you have to be start the game in the menu, either this menu or the level select, in order for the run to actually count. Yeah. It's kind of sad that I didn't get to see like all those other individual levels that were on there, but I also don't know what all was on there to begin with. So like that's the thing, I came to the scene a little bit late, and like from what I'd seen, nobody had tried doing that before, so I don't know, like I ended up figuring that out. That's pretty cool addition to the game. Just another way to make that level a little more consistent. Come on, dude. Oh, accidentally open options. We're good. Nope. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I was there at the time, I would just suggested like leaving the leaderboard as is, and maybe disqualifying that run in particular, because it was clear that was there was something going on with that one, and we don't know what that was still. But I would have just suggested leaving the leaderboard as was, just grandfather everybody else in, and just change the rules that if from now on you have to start from the beginning of the level. I think that would have been the better way to solve that, but like I wasn't there at the time, I didn't have a say. I may not have even played Party Hard at that point in time. I don't know. I played it for the first time. I don't know. I definitely wasn't speedrunning it at the time, because Party Hard was the first game I speedran. Oh, don't quit the game. We want to stay on this right now. I need to remember to actually hit W when the Party Hard logo comes up. I keep forgetting that. I don't know. I just always want to just like keep moving immediately. Forgot that it doesn't register if I don't do that. Ah, dang it! Okay, that was working out. Um, that was good. So, one thing that did happen with that I think I need to keep doing. They're gonna keep finding me, but yeah, definitely I need to stay as far as on the outside as I can, because whatever. Because once, like I said, once they have the exclamation point on them, they're not really gonna notice until that goes away. So if I stay farther away, then that means there's less people who can potentially become vigilantes. And that was really working out that level. I also just so happened to get all the vigilantes who were coming after me, so that really worked out. Dang it, dude. Alright, I got like 2 of them as they were coming to me. Nope, not now. Got it. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset that. Yeah, I'm actually gonna try to get a different RNG right here. 1 second. I don't know, they seem to be too closely packed on that right side, and I don't want them to be. I don't know, maybe it's just how I was playing it, but we'll try it. We'll try it again. See if this changes anything. Well, it won't change anything if I don't actually kill anybody. Nope, dang it, didn't turn around in time. Dang it, kill the guy farther away from me instead of the practice round, instead of the guy who was right next to me. Okay, so here's the thing. I've just checked the time. It looks like I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. The thing is, I have work tomorrow, so I actually need to get a bit of sleep. So I'm gonna So I'm going to stop doing this for right now. I'm just going to try out a couple of different levels. I'm going to get back on this level in the future. I'm just going to try some short levels. Let me go into DLC real quick. It's like, these are some really short levels right here just because of just some ways to break them. 1 second. I think I did this wrong. I don't think I'm going to get caught here. Oh, no, I'm good. Okay, so I just gotta wait for the cycle. Oh, wait. 1 second. Oh, yeah, that's right. The cycle is, sorry, I gotta... Oh, this person's asleep up here, so I actually don't have to wait for the cycle. 1 second. So pick you up. Set you down right here. Because the only goal of this level is to kill the drug dealer that's protected by those 2 dogs. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go around, kill a bunch of random people. And so you can pay enough... You know, until you can, because dogs attack you like that, but until you can, buy enough money to fill up food bowls for the dogs so that they don't pay attention to you at all. But what you can do is what I just did, where you, I'm gonna get caught here. What you can do is what I just said is where you can just, pick up a guy who's asleep, sit him next to that fire hydrant, set the hydrant to explode, and then just get the guy as he comes out. Is this person gonna fall asleep again? They typically do. Yep, there we go. Okay. So just set that up, pick you up, drop you down there. Dog typically comes up here. I don't know why he came down. Where am I at? Hey, where am I? Okay, that glitched. That's not supposed to happen. Yeah, then you just go over, you kill that guy, and then that's it. Really wish I could have gotten that in first try. It would be a really cool showcase, I guess, but, you know, whatever. You know, you take life as it comes. So just try this again, set that up. And the way I figured out that you could do this, by the way, is that just by chance, as I was playing through this normally, some guy who was poisoned, and then just so happened to go up where that guy was standing, and then died. So this guy just went out. So then I was just kind of curious as to if there's another way to draw them out, and the edit level is already over, by the way. So then I ended up finding that hydrant that can explode. So that was a really, that's a pretty cool fast one. Skip that scoring, nobody cares. Police department is just like optimization. So you just run down, hit that, trigger that. That guy's gonna come up and check that out. He's gonna die to the gumball machine. Doesn't matter. Come down here, pick that up, walk up here. I'm sure there's a way to do this faster, but but the world record for this is pretty optimized. Like that guy's supposed to be turned around in the world record. It's RNG based, whatever. But anyway, so with that door, get the blue key. Come on down here. Then come on down. This is a pretty easy level. And then that level's over. Yeah, I'm not going to do the other levels because, for one, I'm not going to do the other levels. For one, this one's super long and it's not that fun. Also, high crime is not, the last level is not unlocked, it looks like. 1 second. And, oh, not that. Hold on. Nope, not that. What? Yeah, the other one is Neon Top, which I've been able to get under a minute. I'm still very proud of that one. That's all really fast levels in this. Although, if I can just show off a glitch, just real quick. So, in this level, this is the free DLC level, the castle one. If you just hit enter... Oh, 1 second. You can't hit enter because of that. Okay, so if you were to enter the level, that cutscene plays. And then, give it a second. Then you're playing as this dude. This is actually a pretty fun character to play. He's, like, kind of different. So you just stab a person, pick him up, and send him down there, stab them, and stab this guy, pick him up and bring him down here, and then in order to get rid of the bodies, you have to hit that. What button was it? It's F, okay. And that'll completely destroy the bodies. The problem is, like, anybody can come after you. So if I were to just come down here, get that. Nobody? Really? None of you? None of you care? Okay, I'll go somewhere else. Okay, like that. Okay. So they'll see the body, they'll come after you, attack you, and then you gotta restart the level. And you know it's a pretty fun level. It's a bit long, but I like the level. I can understand why it wouldn't be someone else's cup of tea, but it's whatever. The problem with this level is that you can only play as this dude, or at least you're only supposed to play as this dude. Because if you mouse over the profile and then mouse off, and you see down here says a guy trying to get some sleep. If you were to hit enter, right? Try this again. I keep forgetting that's not going to work. So, mouse over, mouse off. If you were to hit space or enter the level from here, you don't get that cutscene. And now, let this go. You're playing as Darius. So let me just real quick show a couple of things off with this now. So now that you're playing as Darius, if I were to say, I don't know, get a little bit overconfident, kill that man, he's gonna call a phone. Where exactly is the phone in this level? It's right there. There's another one on the other side. So now the police are showing up. There's the police car, and now he's gonna arrest me. Oh no, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. No, I'm not, because I can just stand up here forever. What? I mean, I don't think this is gonna happen, right? I think he's gonna leave. Yeah, he's already leaving. Yeah, it's pizza time. Pizza time for the officer. But if I get a couple more kills going on, get the officer to stay a little bit longer, come up here. Like, Jump Me, it's not gonna come, because he's not supposed to be here. I'm gonna get this guy real quick, just for fun. There's the officer. Here he comes. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me, and he's just like that forever. And screw it, it's pizza time. I'm not actually gonna beat this level right now. Thing is, this also works for the beach party, because you're supposed to play this level as Katie, and she's the only one selected. But if you were to mouse over, mouse off, you can play as Darius. And like you can't do that that is banned in the 80% run, because you're supposed to play as the normal. You're just supposed to play as the way the game normally does it. I don't know. So that is banned, so I can't do that. But that is just a fun little thing that you can do. That's a lot of fun. Just a nice little glitch. There's not that many glitches in this. I wonder real quick. I wonder if I can show this off real quick. That other glitch I had mentioned. That like animation cancel I'd mentioned. Hold on. Alright, so this might take a while. I'm gonna see if I didn't get it there. Okay, that was wrong. I'm just more interested if I can get this more than anything. And or how long it would take. I'm not sure if I got it there. Nope. Okay, so if I get this... One second, hold on. Yeah, that's too late. But if I get this, what will happen is that when I go to dance, the little starburst that's spinning around and changing colors won't actually do anything. It will just stay stationary. And that's how I know if I got it. That's pretty good. Nope. I'm just going to try this for a couple minutes, see if I get it. That was way too soon. That's not it. Like, I don't actually know why this works or anything like that. Like, dude, okay, thank you. All I really know is that it works, and I have a general idea as to how you can make it happen. I think that's too late. Yeah. Let's try hitting it a little bit earlier then. That might be too late as well. Yeah. I think that was too early. Needs to actually reach the bottom of the screen. Yeah. That's a pretty good one. Let's see if that works. Nope. That might have been too early as well. Yeah. Alright, we'll try doing it later again. Here we go. And also a fun little thing as I keep trying this, you might notice that that things will change. Like this time there's nobody on the bottom side lined up. So the RNG of this changes when you get busted or arrested. But if you just reset, then the RNG will stay the same, except for the first level. I think that one changes. So that's a pretty nice thing about this game as far as like grinding for individual level runs go, because you can just get an RNG that you like and just stick with it, or get a setup that you like and just stick with it and just optimize that. That's a really cool thing about this game. Okay, he didn't pay attention to me. There we go. Yeah, as long as the bouncer's moving, he's not going to come after you. If he's standing still, he will, but if he's moving or if he's turned around, he's not going to come after you. That was late. Come on, dude. Come on. There we go. That was way too early, dude. That was way too early. That might be it. I kind of wonder, maybe it's by the way it works that it gets stuck in a state where it thinks that the level's ended, and so nobody will show up or move or anything like that. I don't know. I don't think that's it, because I think people can call the police when the level's ended. I don't know. I'm just trying to brainstorm while I'm thinking about how this works. No, that's not it. I never remember where it's supposed to be when I hit this. I might actually pull up a video so for reference. Nope. Alright, I might just pull up that video real quick. Yeah. Oh, that was too late. Mute that. There we go. Nope, nope. Alright. I hit it right at the end, huh? So it's gotta hit later then. That might be what it is. I think I'm just hitting it too early. That was definitely too late, though. Well, I guess it does take a couple seconds. Yeah, we'll hit it around then. That might have been too late. Oh, there it is! Got it! I got it! Okay, this is the animation cancel. Okay, so you see the starburst isn't moving at all. So what I can do is I can just kill this man. You see quick stabs there, it's not doing anything. Wait there. That guy's gonna go call the cops. they're gonna beat me up. Doesn't actually matter. And as you see, they just called the cops. The officer's not showing up. And like what's happening is that nothing's moving. So I can set this off. What this typically does is it drives all the way through the bottom of here. It's not moving. And I can still get hurt by it, but it's not going to move. I'm going to get up, and I'm going to immediately get knocked off because the hitbox is still there. And the thing is about this is that... One second. This actually carries over to other levels. So I can pull up the biker party. And... That's not... That's... I wanted M the Magic Bison. One second. I accidentally hit restart. Try this again. There's another one that might have something. Oh, you actually just open up the barbecue party. That's actually going to be more consistent yet. Okay, so I can open the barbecue party. And I can come back here. Do this golf cart. And I can just set that off. And it's not going to move. It's going right now. What I can... And actually, I'm hit by it. People... I didn't want to be hit by it like this. Hold on. What I wanted to do, let's try if I could do this. 1 second. Alright, so what I wanted to do is I wanted to set that there. And then I just wanted to run into like this. Ah, dang it. This must be another hitbox or something for that. But yeah, you can... Basically, the hitbox is still active, so that can still kill people. Is there another level where that can work on? Let me see. No, I don't think so. I don't think there's another level like that that can work on. And probably I just can't think about it at the moment. Oh well. Oh, actually, no, there is one at Neon Top. Let's go in there. See if that shows up. I want the golf cart to show up, so we're going to try that again. There it is. So, what I'll do is I'll just set this to go. And what will happen is that people are just going to run into that and die. Let's get one person dead real quick. It should be officer... Nope, okay, good. So, officers in a helicopter. So I can easily beat this level now. And everybody's just going to walk into that and die. And it's just going to... I can just keep doing that forever. Yeah, it's a fun little glitch. Still don't really know how it happens, but it's a good glitch. It's like the only real game-breaking glitch in this game that I know of. There's probably others I'm not aware of. Yeah, if songs are coming out of an elevator or something like that, they can spawn. But if they have to travel in any way, from helicopter or horse or whatever, they can't spawn. Yeah. That's about as... Yeah, that's about as much as I know of this game. There's probably more that I'm not thinking of right now, but yeah. It's a fun game. It's a fun little speed run. There's just a lot to pay attention to, basically. Alright, well, I've been streaming for 3 hours. I got work tomorrow. I have to actually get some sleep, otherwise I'm not going to be alert or anything for tomorrow.